Welcome viewers back to another episode of Bishop's DIY Auto Repair. Today we are working on the 2013 Chevy Duramax 2500 HT with the 6.6 liter. Once again, it's back over here. We're going to be replacing the glow plugs. So go ahead and stay tuned to learn how to do this yourself. And before we get started, let's spray everything down with PV Blaster to make this job go a lot easier and smoother. Let's get started. Alright, so we got the truck in. We're going to check the code. I believe it is a P0678, which means a problem with cylinder number 8 glow plug. So we're going to go ahead and take our scan tool here. And then we're just going to go ahead and clip it right on there, like that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the key till all the lights start flashing. Scan our system, which it looks like we have 2 codes, P0675. Then we're going to go ahead and just turn them all the way over to the right. And then we're going to take out this fender liner. Alright guys, so these bolts are going to be a 7mm. I have this 1/4 inch ratchet. So let's go ahead and take off all these bolts right here. And I'll show you the next step. Okay, so next we're going to want to go ahead and remove these. You're going to want a nice little plastic removal tool. If you don't have one of those, go ahead and grab a screwdriver. You can get them out with that as well. Just like that. And you can grab this. Go ahead and try to get under that. Second part. There we go. I always like to put the other piece back in its still there. That way you keep it all together. Just keep those together. Alrighty, these button clips are located one there, one there, one there, one there. Looks like there's a little clip that we just have to wiggle off there. There is. Looks like there's supposed to be one there. There's gonna be one up here, one over here, and there's gonna be one back over here somewhere. We'll have to turn the wheel the other way to get to that. So I'll finish getting these out. I just wanted to point this one out up here. So you do have to kind of turn it so you can get your tool up under there and pry the clip out. So just keep that in mind. Continue to work my way around. As you can see, it's already starting to come loose. Then after that, we should have access to the glow plugs. Alright, so I'm done with what I can reach from right here with the wheel turned this way. If you're doing both sides with the glow plugs, you might just want to move over to the other side and get what you can get over there, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I'll bring you guys along while I go ahead and point out those bolts and clips. We'll get that side started as well. And then we'll turn the wheels the other direction. And we'll finish getting these wheel wells out. Alright, so now we're on this side. We're going to go ahead and take out this bolt up here, and this one up here. And then there's a clip back here we'll have to take out. And then we can go ahead and turn the wheels the other way and continue taking these out. Alrighty guys, we got those 3 bolts out and that clip. Let's go ahead and turn the wheels the other way, finish taking these out, and get to the glow plugs. Let's go. Alright, now the wheels are turned the other way, we can go ahead and take out these bolts. Alright, as far as this side goes, there's a clip here, there's a bolt there, a bolt there, clip there, and then there's a bolt there, and a bolt there. Go ahead and get those out. and then we'll move on back over to the other side and get that side out. Alrighty, last clip. Fender's about to fall out. Let's get this thing out of here. Alright, so I haven't pulled quite down yet. We're gonna reach up back over here. Couple of clips. Now wheel out. Careful there, attach the lines. And help back and forth. Remove this bolt, this clip, and this clip. So start getting these out. Uh-oh. This bolt's a little different. I'll go find out what size it is and I'll let you guys know. This bolt is actually a 10 millimeter. So let's go ahead and take that out. And you guys can turn the tires a little bit more to give you more access. I'm not going to. Now we're going to go ahead and take out these two clips here. Guys, we are under the vehicle. We are going to go ahead and undo this bolt here. Get that loosened. And then there's also one right there. And behind the fender, behind the bumper a little bit. Go ahead and get that out. Alright guys, these little clips in here are a little bit difficult, so I have a pair of pliers here. We're going to go ahead and grab the end of this. Alright, now that we got that out, let's go ahead and take a look at these glow plugs. So this one looks like it's going to be a little bit more complicated on the driver's side. Shouldn't be too awfully bad, but we'll get it done and we'll get this truck back on the road. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and break all these bolts off these wires loose, take them off, and we're going to go ahead and spray them down with some penetrating oil to hopefully make them come out a little bit easier. Okay, go ahead and remove the bolts. Alright, so now that we got the wires removed, we're going to take our PV blaster. We're going to go and spray these all down. Okay, now we're going to move on to the other side, remove the bolts and wires, and spray those down as well. We'll give it about a half hour to an hour before we try to break these bolts loose. Okay, we're on the driver's side. We're going to go and remove and break the bolts to the wires loose. Okay, there's one. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and break this bolt free. We're going to go and break this bolt free. Okay, now we're going to go and remove the bolt. go and remove all these bolts. Remember, there's one back over here, one in the center, and then there's two over here kind of hidden. Okay, now the wires on this side. Alright, now we're going to go and take our PV blaster and spray this side. After that, we'll give it about an hour, and then we'll try to take them out. Okay, now that we've got that sprayed on there, give it an hour, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and break all these glow plugs on the passenger side free. And there's 4. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next side and get those ones out. Alright, just in case y'all are wondering why I'm using such a small ratchet, is because I don't want to risk breaking these inside there, and this will allow me to use minimal torque in order to break them free. So I'd recommend using a smaller ratchet set. Okay, now we're going to come under here between these two lines and these two wiring harness. Down to our bolt, go and break that one free. Alrighty, now that we got those broke free, I'm going to go ahead and finish unscrewing these out. Yeah, after that we'll throw the new ones in. Alright, so before we go ahead and put these in, we do want to put some anti-seize on them. If they go bad again, they won't be hard to get out. We're going to take some of this anti-seize. We're going to just dab a little bit on the threads on one side. Once you turn it in, it'll spin around the threads. Pretty sure you guys don't need to watch me put them back in. Just make sure you put the anti-seize back on, the new ones. So I'm going to finish putting these back in, getting the wires hooked back up, and I'll bring you guys back to when I start. See you in a bit. I'm going to throw these back in. Alright, you guys, I just wanted to show you this neat little trick with the socket and this bolt on the driver's side. It's pretty hard to get back here with your hand and put the bolt on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt this little piece of towel here, like so. Gonna put that something like this. Can't put it around. Gonna put it in the socket, just like that, and then it'll stay when you go to put it in there. So I'm gonna get these wires back on. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the passenger side. Remember to grab your anti-seize. Make sure to put that on the threads before you put them in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, put the wires back together, and we'll fire it up. Alright, so with these ones, you're gonna want to be very careful when you're tightening up the wires. Just tighten them up just a little bit. Snug them up nice and tight. You don't want to crank on them, just where they're nice and tight. Alright, we'll go ahead and fire it up. Alright guys, moment of truth. We're going to go and fire it up. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and clear the codes. Okay. I'm going to erase that code. Erase. Yes, done. Alright, we're going to shut it off. Unplug our scan tool. Go and see. Well, check engine light did not come back on. Alrighty, the truck is done. It just left. Everything runs good. We took it for a test drive. No check engine light came back on. Everything's good there. If you found this information helpful, make sure to go ahead and like the video. And if you want to learn how to save money while working on your vehicle, go ahead and make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to never miss another one of my repair videos. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next repair.